Hi, this is Ellen from Residensportalen. We're going to talk about how to properly show your home. I really want to stress how you can prepare before the actual viewing. Be honest about your situation. For example, if you're doing some types of renovations, that's something that's good for the tenant to know, and it can also create goodwill. And when they contact you, don't feel uncomfortable. Just ask the questions that are important to you. You can ask about the family size, if they have any pets, anything that you think will help you determine if this will actually be a good match. You can also help by being flexible about the viewings. Oftentimes companies, they like to view properties during work hours, and sometimes a good compromise could be to show an apartment virtually. We have so many options today. In preparation for the viewing, think about tidying your home. You really don't need to have a professional come in and style your home. All you have to do is make sure that it looks decluttered and clean. In preparation, you can also think about what types of questions may come up. This can be things about the property or about the area. Where are the closest grocery stores? Where is the closest playground? How close is it to communications? Anything that you think might be appropriate for them to know. So during the viewing, you can turn on all of the lights in the property, especially during those super dark winter months. You can also create a bit of a cozy atmosphere, lighting some candles. When the tenants arrive, give them a quick tour of the property, and then after that, it's usually nice to let them walk around a bit on their own so that they can sort of get a sense of what they think. You can even ask them questions about what they're looking for to get a better sense of what they need and what they want in a property. And of course, you can also make some small talk to get to know them better and to see if they will actually be a good fit. Another thing to avoid is to jump right into things that you think are super great about the property, because sometimes the tenant's needs and what they think is important is not aligned with what you think is important. Maybe what you think is really great about the property is that there is an open fireplace, but for a family with kids, that's actually not really a plus. But if they have kids, maybe you can highlight that there's a tub. Usually after the viewing, it's good to give them a little space, but then it's always great to send a follow-up. Ask if they had any questions or comments about the viewing. And if you feel like maybe this wasn't a good match for you, then politely let them know, and then they can move on and look for other homes. If you and the tenants hit it off and you want to go forward, then do this as quickly as possible so that both parties have time to prepare for the move. We at Residensportalen do offer services. We can write up a lease for you guys, and we also do inspections in the greater Stockholm area. If you're interested, get in touch with us, and you can also read more about it on our website.